Hey guys, time for another episode of Shadow Era Meltdown Miller. We are going to continue our countdown to the end of Shadow Era Meltdown Miller because I am just way too busy to keep playing this game. And as a result, we are giving away more Shadow Crystals. Can you believe it? Anyway, first of all, today we're going to do 1 Shattered Fates and 3 Call of the Crystals. Can I see my status here? Yeah, I got what? 6,489 Shadow Crystals, and today we're going to give away 500 Shadow Crystals. That's a lot. There are no other prizes in which you can get that many Shadow Crystals, I don't think. But we are going to switch things up this week, so you got to pay attention to what the rules are. Alright? So anyway, meanwhile, let's go and grab Erica. Let's see what cards we got here. Do we have any Lone Wolf? Lone Wolf, that's good. I did not scope these cards out ahead of time. I just grabbed them, so that's very lucky for us to get those. Let's get some good cards here. Sorry, I'm chewing some gum. Hope that's not too annoying. Alright, good. So we got good weapons. We'll take that. We don't really have card draw, do we? We have to take that. Ice Storm, we'll take these, we'll take these. That we may have to, again, for card draw. Might have to take that for card draw also. So we got to be careful about like Armored Sandworm and Infernal Gargoyle against big guys, basically, because if they get disabled, then we're not going to be able to take them back and have Lone Wolf work. We don't have a lot of card. Okay, here we go. There we go. Warrior Training, that's a good one. In case something like Armored Sandworm gets disabled, then you put Warrior Training on them, makes them Protector. Suddenly, then we can put other allies up, and they wouldn't be able to do anything about it until destroy Armored Sandworm. So that's good for us. All right. So yeah, no card draw, which is going to be tough. So we're going to have to be very careful about this. All right. Meanwhile, while we're waiting, here are the rules. First of all, if you have won before, I am allowing you to play again still. That might change in the future if this gets dominated by one certain player or something like that. That this is trying to make it for everybody else. 2, instead of commenting on the channel, you send me a private message within the inbox, the Shadow Era mail system inside the app. Okay? Greasypig, Greasypig, no spaces. That way, when you comment, I will be able to see exactly what your in-game name is, so that I will know how to give you your Shadow Crystals immediately, instead of you have, like if you don't want to reveal that on the comment section of the YouTube channel this way, we can do it directly. It'll just speed things up. And also, it'll just kind of like anonymize and make the contest a little bit like, more competitive. So enter the game or give your entry. Finally, there will not be a secret message or a secret phrase this time around. I will be asking you a question that depends on your knowledge of previous Shadow Era Meltdown Miller episodes. So, the answers won't be like verbatim, like if you're, the questions will be straightforward, don't worry. Alright, we're still waiting, so while we're waiting, I might just go and edit this until somebody shows up. We'll see you guys soon. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe to Shadow Era Meltdown Miller. You will not be eligible for prizes unless you are subscribed to the channel. Alright? We'll see you guys soon when somebody shows up. Alright, bye. Okay, we are back. We are playing Kmicic. That's kind of how I've always pronounced them. I've played them before. Or her, I don't know. Majiya. Very cool. Got a relatively fat deck. So what do we want here? Well, I can't remember what kind of item destruction we've got. I'm gonna get rid of Net Trap. I like Net Trap, but we're putting Puin down on the next turn. So Net Trap would have been problematic to use. Alright, we're going to get rid of Poor Quality. Gonna take that risk. Put down Puin. So, if he puts down an ally that we can't kill, then we will put down Backstab. He does not. So we will put down... okay, I'm going to get rid of Armored Sandworm for now. Sure, okay. So then we'll go do this. So we can get card draw, because that was one of the big things that we were missing. So on the next turn, we're probably going to put down Priest of the Light, so that he can't use his ability. If he puts down a 3-powered ally, there isn't really anybody that we can kill. Black Garb. So maybe we just won't do that for now. So we're just going to go and put this down. So now he has to make a decision on whether to kill Priest of the Light or Puin on the next turn. Priest of the Light will cause more damage, but Puin obviously has surprise attack, which is a big deal. Regardless of whether one of them survives, okay? So we want him to use his shadow ability on this next turn, because I want to be able to put down Erica, although he has crippling blow. So we're going to have to be careful about this one way or the other. So he's going to use his shadow ability on the next turn. Or we can attack. If we attack now, then we can draw a card, and he won't be able to draw cards. He'll have this, Gravedigger's Cloak, but would he really use that immediately? I'm not sure. So, okay. You know what? I will use it so that I can get some cards. Get a free card, right? Cool. Hey, that's a good weapon. Warflail will be good. He'll probably put down Keldor. Plague. Okay. That's fine. We will not need Backstab anymore. So I'm just going to do this. It's kind of silly because we can already see his card, but we want to draw cards. Okay, so there's Keldor. So we may just have to wait. This costs 5, so we'll have to wait until the next one. He got rid of his weapon, of his that card that gets rid of what was it, poor quality. He got rid of that, so that's good. This will cause us some damage. I am concerned with crippling blow. Alright? So we're not gonna go do that just yet. But this we will do. Probably put down Puin on the next turn, I'm going to assume. He'll sacrifice one, and then he'll put down Puin. I'm going to assume. What did he get rid of? I don't remember what that was that he got rid of. Okay, so do we have weapons? Other weapons? We do not. We just have that. I like all of these. I'm just gonna hold off. Will I attack again? Nah. I thought he had dealt me more damage than this. And I'm surprised that I dealt him as much damage as I did. How did I do that? Just my shadow abilities? I guess so. Using it twice, I guess? He wants that Gravedigger's Cloak. Throwing Knife is fine. That won't drop the durability on our guy. There is that card. I'm gonna hold off. Just attack with that. There's a part of me that thinks that he might go and put down... No, he's gonna go use that now. That's fine. That's okay, he'll get some card draw out of that. Yeah, we can do that. Because he's got nothing but time. Or he's got nothing but shadow energy to take those cards. Okay, now he has something to destroy a weapon with. That's okay. Okay. So now we've got options. If I put down Eon right now, he doesn't have anything, like he can use Crippling Blow on him, but it's not really a smart idea. He would be better off. Oh, that's good. That'll be, the Ascendant will be good for Lone Wolf later. Yeah, so he's going to attack with this. Or is he? I mean, he should. Yeah, put down the Ascendant. If I was him, I would have used my card draw first. Because you never know what you get on the next one, like that one, you know? Cool. So that's good. Too bad we can't power him up. But he will have no choice but to use his shadow ability on Eon. Or if he wanted to, he can put down Rusty Longsword and attack him and save his shadow ability for later. That is, well, let's see if that is what he's going to do. So this guy, he still has, was it Focused Prayer? He is going to attack Eon first. So the good thing here now is, that's fine. We can still cause damage with that. All of these are good cards, so we're not going to ditch any of those cards. So again, on this next turn, if he wants to, he will have to... Ooh. He'll have an interesting dilemma here. If he uses Night Prowler now, he can take a card. He can steal a card, but that'll go away immediately. And he doesn't have any other weapons, so we may just have to go ahead and use. He's going to use Focused Prayer now on that. Interesting. Okay, I don't really know what the point of that is. So now that Focused Prayer is dead, we can go ahead and put Armor of Ages down. The game is over, right? Because we've got 2 more turns of this, and then we've got Special Delivery. So the game is over. Gravedigger's Cloak. I mean, that's not really going to get you anything. I don't know what card that was. I don't think it matters. Platinum Chainmail is gone now. Enrage. So we got 1, 2, 3. Just in case, we're gonna hold off just one turn. Because he can put down the. I just want to be. I just want to play it safe here. But for all intents and purposes, we should have won this game already. Eon, that's what he had. That's funny. Again, doesn't really matter. Game is pretty much over. Eon is not going to cause us any trouble. We're going to go hold off on this. Just for now. So, will he put down Behemoth? Probably. That's what I would do if I was him. Yeah, go ahead, keep stealing my cards. I don't really care. Behemoth. There's Behemoth. Is he down to 6? Oh, he's down to 6. Sure, let's have some fun here. Come on, this is one of our last games. Okay, so, anyway, here is our secret question that is worth 500 Shadow Crystals. In the first ever game that I streamed, or that, you know, like the very first episode of Shadow Era Meltdown Miller, in which I recorded a loss, in which you saw me lose, what was the very last card that was summoned? Summoned, alright? Like the very last card that was summoned before the game ended. That's worth 500 Shadow Crystals to the first person who sends me an sends me a private message in game to Greasypig. Then I'll see your screen name immediately, and I will send you 500 Shadow Crystals. I've already given away 100 and 200, and now I'm giving away 500 because I am just that weird of a guy, honestly. Eon, again, what's, you know, who cares, right? Sure, let's steal this. We'll draw some cards. Let's see if we can get Lone Wolf. There's Lone Wolf! And we have our Shadow ability on the next turn, so we really should be done. And they quit. Cool! Yay! Look at that. We will see you guys next week. Send in your answers. Remember, you got to send it through private message in the Shadow Era, Shadow Era mail thing. It's right here. All right. You click on that. You send it to Greasypig, Greasypig, no spaces. Send in your answer. You heard it already. I'm not going to repeat it, so you're just going to have to go back if you didn't get that answer. But I will talk to you guys next